crew was yelling for a hammer. There's obviously a little bit of panel beating, as you can see, going on at the moment. They haven't done anything with the steering as yet. I guess they're hoping it was a flat tyre. Perkin comes off in a blaze of smoke.
Thanks, mate. What he's trying to do is get out, not go down a lap on the lead.
Russell Ingall brings the Castrol Commodore in.
So Larry out to give it the last shot to the flag. He'll be primed and ready. What a disappointment for him today. He's done so well. He just can't fight any kind of a handicap here, and to get it on the opening lap and have to fight that through all day long mentally, I think he's done a superb job.
It's been almost like the 1,000-kilometre contests of old, Alan, when we didn't have pace cars at all. These guys have been running absolutely flat out, except for that one little pace car.
Well, remember the officials. Yeah, I'll close the door later, thanks. Don't worry about that.
So Larry Perkins
tightens up the belts. That's very important.
This is time to absolutely go for break. You see Perkins lost his drink straw there. It's fallen down beside him. I hope he can retrace that, because it's going to be hard work for the final stint in this race. If you've ever seen a fight back like this, Michael, more than a lap down earlier on in the day, he's now in contention for the lead. He's hung in there. Bulletproof engineering, Larry Perkins. Fantastic co-drive by Russell Ingall.
Well, you're a lap down at one stage. You're a street fighter, and if you are, you've got time to do some sputter.
Yeah, I had a bad draw with the old pace car early on, but it's worked in our favour right now, and it's unbelievable. We've all done our stops, and it's a race to the finish.
Well, mate, you can run for the Liberal Party now with a fight back like that. We wish you luck to the flag.
Thanks, mate.
All right, so I guess the plan is you've got to try and go from where you are to up alongside Glenn Seaton as quickly as you can.
Yeah, not wrong about that.
Well, Larry, you've put in some amazing performances at Mount Panorama. If you pull this one off, you'll be the Bathurst legend of all legends.
I'm not thinking about that at this stage. I've still got about, 29 laps to go, and there's, I can see 1, 2, 3 cars ahead of me.
That's right. Go get focused. Good luck.
Thank you.
Can Alan Jones bring it home in first position?
Well, gee, Seaton is giving this absolutely everything.
Gee, he was confident, wasn't he? Look at it. He's opened up the gap on Brad Jones. 3 or 4 car lengths as they come down the mountain. Under full green, down toward Forest Elbow. Larry Perkins got the lights on. Up behind Alan Jones. There's 4 of them in this.
Oops. Jonesy made a little move there. He's anxious. He wants to go on with it. But the Coke Commodores have got plenty of top-end speed.
Full credit to Rob Benson, who's put these engines together this weekend. Over 600 horsepower he claims from these Chevys, and haven't they got some mumbo in a straight line? Look at Larry!
Here comes Perkins down the outside of 35 Alan Jones. That's what he's got rid of.
Listen to the crowd roar as Perkins comes inside of him down through Caltex Chase. He's up to 3rd position. Perkins is on a flyer.
Into Caltex Chase, the exit. Boy, has he made this a race and a half. Shades of 93.
This is going to be unreal.
Unreal?
It's already unreal, Alan. Look at Larry Perkins. Gets a few metres on him under brakes as they swing back onto pit straight.
Closing right up on the number 4 Coke car.
Well, if you wonder why Seaton's taken off, he knows enough about Larry's engineering prowess.
Well, Larry
Listen
has
to
had
the crowd. The majority are Holden fans here. And they're willing him on as he comes through this turn. He's got mountain straight, and he comes up on the tail of Brad Jones.
Larry has had an enormous amount of car speed in this car. There's the Coke team watching on anxiously. They can see Perkins taking big chunks of time out of Brad Jones up ahead of him. Perkins disappears over the hump. Then it's Jones. Then it's Perkins. Then it's Jones. Alan Jones. Look at the field. We take Castrol Oil's race cam from the front spoiler of the Castrol Holden.
Oh,
Back on the inside. Very, very close. Must have been a tap there.
Had to be.
Look out, Brad Jones. I'm coming through. Larry has an enormous amount of speed at this late stage of the day. He is flying.
Yes, he got sucked in on there.
Here he comes. Little nose down there.
Couldn't get much closer than that. You can see the oil stains at the back of the Commodore struggling. Everything in this race is tired. The tyres are tired. The drivers are tired.
Legends of Motorsport getting a good run here at the Sydney Entertainment Centre. And Jones has moved up on the tail again of Perkins as they come across the mountain. Listen to the crowd.
This was Jones put up a fight here, 5 times Oscar champion. He's used to close combat.
Listen to the crowd across the mountain as Larry Perkins brings this race alive. 280 clicks. No, it won't work. Down into the next left-hander. He might give that a try on the exit.
Chilling stuff. Bradley under enormous pressure here. Larry Perkins really applying the thumb screws. Jones gets out of that corner reasonably quick. Larry filling up the mirrors on the Coke number 4. Which way is he going to go down?
Down the inside here of Brad Jones.
Got him!
One more! He's driving it to the front.
Second spot, 29th to 2nd. What a drive.
Can you believe this? More than a lap down. Larry Perkins in 2nd position. He's only got 1 car ahead of him. Again, we're heading for a classic Ford Holden battle here. 140 laps completed. 14.99 from Larry, a 15.1. So it's just 2 tenths, less than that. Less than 0.2 of a second.
Yep, 19 laps to settle into it.
Look at Russell Ingall up there in the window box, Alan. Hand over his face. He cannot believe it. First time with Larry Perkins at Bathurst, and he's staring right down the barrel of his first Bathurst win. How would you feel?
The exit now to Forest Elbow to work Conrod straight, and a problem here for Glenn Seaton. He's come out of the corner and the engine is off song in the number 30 Peter Jackson Falcon, and just look how quickly Larry Perkins is gaining. What wretched luck here for Seaton. He's had this one absolutely locked up and Perkins is all over him. Into Caltech's chase, it's only a matter of time as Seaton steers out of the turn. Perkins works to the outside. There's nothing Seaton can do about it. Holden fans have gone absolutely berserk at the bottom end of the racetrack. And here is Larry Perkins on the outside going through to take the lead.
Look at Bo.
Bo is
Barry
absolutely
Seaton,
shattered.
Glenn's father, winner here in 1965. Glenn, a shake of the head as he backs the car off the circuit. Barry Seaton in tears there. The great dream has evaporated in the space of a few seconds. Glenn Seaton in the car. We're just trying to establish that he can hear us. Glenn.
Commiserations, mate.
Yeah, Alan. Pretty disappointing.
You just can't believe it, but people around the world have said valve springs are the toughest item in any engine. You don't have to feel badly about it, mate. It is the toughest thing to win this race.
Yeah, no
Commiserations to your dad. I know how hard you've worked.
Yeah, we've got so close today. Just can't believe it. Like,
When did you have the first indication, Glenn? Something was wrong. Just bang, just like that, wasn't it?
well, it was about 5 laps ago it started to come in, and I just thought it was going to be okay, but
Got worse.
that's life.
Glenn,
That's life.
there is a Tui's 1000 waiting for you, I guarantee you. You just got to keep hanging in there.
It must
I
be...
just- This is just heartbreaking, I tell you.
Absolutely, because you've got a team of guys there that have really slaved for 12 months to try and achieve this.
Absolutely, and like to come this close, it's just words can't explain it. Really can't.
Well, mate,
All right, mate.
you don't lose a race like this.
We'll let you go. Thanks, Glenn.
Thank you.
That is a tragedy, and I mean you can gather there just the emotion that has got a grip on Glenn Seaton, having come so close to victory in this event.
Gary, you're good with words. Could Hollywood have scripted a finish like this?
Absolutely not.
Are we going to run a campaign now, Larry, for Prime Minister?
Well,
He'd have to win, wouldn't he?
we were lauding Larry Perkins and hailing him for the great comeback from 29th position to a situation where he looked like he had a chance to win the race. Then we said, no, hang on. Seaton's done it. Seaton's got it. He's strong. He's going to hold on and win. And then unbelievably, we've got
Look at
this
Jack,
problem.
little
And
Jack Perkins. He's in tears.
last lap board is being readied for Larry Perkins, and they will cheer themselves hoarse for the last 2 minutes and 15.5 seconds around this circuit for Larry Perkins. Here they go.
He won't be happy until he gets up on top of the hill. Gary, he's still got a car behind him, and if anything was to go wrong on the back straight here, mountain straight, he'll still be in trouble.
Well, if it'll ease those with their fingers crossed, Larry's finishing record in this V8 Formula is quite extraordinary. Won the race here in 1993, ran with a bulletproof run last year to 3rd position. Now he's done a faultless run once again. So Larry has proved on numerous occasions he can build a bulletproof car.
Perkins the leader from Alan Jones. Wayne Gardner for Coke still in 3rd spot. Then comes Stephen Richards in the surviving Winfield car, followed by Brad Jones in the second of the Coke entries. Then Stephen Johnson in car number 18 for Shell FAI. They are the top 6 as we get through to the midway stages of this final lap of the Tui's 1000. What an effort, and just listen again to the crowd as Larry Perkins comes around here at the top of the mountains.
We said oils ain't oils, and there's no prizes for guessing what's gone under the bonnet of this engine.
What a race and what a victory this is going to be for Larry Perkins and for Russell Ingall. This is just an incredible performance, as we've said several times in the last few minutes. A last to first performance for Larry Perkins, and as he comes out of tyre power turn at Forest Elbow, Larry Perkins behind the wheel and co-driver Russell Ingall is in the pits.
Yeah, Larry, can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you, mate. You there, Larry? Yeah, I can hear you. You did a bloody top job, Russell.
Hey, thank you, Larry. Thanks for putting me in it, mate. I'll tell you what, when you get back there, I'm going to give you the biggest kiss.
I prefer to get it from your girlfriend.
Yeah, I thought you would. You're going to have to put up with me, mate. Hey, just thank you.
No, you drove tremendously, mate. While I'm still going around and the car's going, I want to thank my 15 blokes at work. They just do a superb job. And the pressure of looking after the 10 customers, I'm just very thankful to those blokes.
Larry Perkins and Russell Ingall, the great race winners, the Tooheys 1000 for 1995.
Thanks, fellas. Thanks for...
Well, that is just a phenomenal effort.
Larry, could you ever have believed 6.5 hours ago you'd be taking the winner's checkered flag?